Hello everyone, I am going to start common size balance sheet. In previous video, we have completed comparative balance sheet and comparative income statement. So on the screen you can see that is the question equity 2 year data that is given in the question equity share, or it is we can say share capital total 5 lakh for equity and 3 lakh for preference in 2020 and 5 lakh for 2019 and 1 lakh for the 2019. Apart from that, reserve and surplus respectively for 2020 that is 3,50,000 and for 2019 2,50,000. Debentures 4 lakh and 3 lakh respectively. Trade payables 50,000 in both years. Trade receivable 4 lakh and 2 lakh respectively. Cash and bank balance 2 lakh and 2 lakh, and land and building. So here in the question it is not given. It means prepared balance sheet is not given. You have to choose that which things will come where. Like you can see that share capital is given equity and preference. So on the basis whatever we learn from comparative balance sheet, we know that share capital there is a heading equity and liability, and in which we include share capital in which equity and preference will be there. Also second term, that reserve and surplus will be there. 10% debenture given, so that will be under the non-current liabilities. And another term trade payable, so that will be in current liability. So that format we have to learn. It is not necessary that all the time you will get the same thing. So that is first thing you have to do. You have to just copy all the numbers that earlier we have done. That is the format of your common size balance sheet. So you have to just copy all the numbers, like here I have done all the terms that I have mentioned. Now in when we prepared common size balance sheet, you have to do first thing that you have to copy whatever numbers given. That is the format will be same, and no change will be there. Whatever be the format of comparative balance sheet, that will be remain same. But one thing that we have to prepare common size balance sheet, and the purpose for prepare common size balance sheet is that in comparative you just compare that what is the change as compared to the previous year. But when we prepare common size balance sheet, we just take the total, that is the total. If I want to know, like I want to know equity share, what is the equity share. So if that is the formula that you have to use, that is total of balance sheet, because whatever be the total of asset side, that will remain same for the liability side, because we know assets always equal to the liability. So total of balance sheet, or you can write it as a total of liabilities, total liabilities. So total liabilities will be there, divided by whatever amount you want to know. Like I am going to know what is the percentage of equity share. So total of balance sheet, total of liabilities, that will be the at the lower side, and at the upper side you will use the value whatever. Like I want to know the equity share value, so equity share value will be mentioned here. So if I want to know 2019 balance, so in case of if I want to know 2019 balance, so here you can see that equity share, although it is remain unchanged, for 2019 it is 5 lakh, and for 2020 it is same. So for 2019 and 20, that will remain same. But the total of balance sheet for like 2019, what is the total? That is 12 lakh. So for 2019 that is 12 lakh. So total you will mention here 12 lakh rupees. And what is the equity share? That is 5 lakh. So 5 lakh divided by 12 lakh into 100, so that you can find out what is the amount you are getting. So with the help of calculator you can find out what is the amount. That is around 5 lakh divided by 12 lakh into 100. So that is the amount of 41.67%. In the same way, if I want to know 2020 total, so that is 2020 balance sheet total, that is 16 lakh. So 16 lakh into 100, and value of equity, that is remain unchanged. So 5 lakh divided by, that is for year 2020 I am going to find out. So 5 lakh divided by 16 lakh into 100%. So that is value will be 31.25%. With the help of calculator you can easily find out. So that value you have to mention here in your column. For 2020, that we have already find out, that is 31.25. in the same way, that is 2090, that is 41.67. in the same way, if I want to find out 3 lakh divided by 16 lakh into 100, so that is the working note that you have to mention. For one or two term you can mention, and if you have time you can mention for other also, but for the practice you can done it. So it will helpful to find out if for the CBSE student you can't use calculator, but for if ICSE student, the ISC student, they can use the calculator. So if calculator is available, no problem, but for the practice you can done it. For 3 lakh divided by 16 lakh into 100, so that is 18.75. in the same way, 3,50,000 divided by 16 lakh, so that is around 21.88. 4 lakh divided by, now these types of terms were very easy to solve, like 4 lakh, so 4 and 16 lakh, so instead of 16 lakh we can mention 16 into 100, so you can easily find out that there is a 25%. So some terms are very easy. If you are good in maths you can solve it easily or orally, but some terms if it is in a point it will be difficult to find out. In the same way, that is 50,000 divided by 16 lakh, so that is 3.12. in the same way, that will be 1 lakh divided by 12 lakh, so 8.33. 2 lakh 50,000 divided by 12 lakh, so that value come around 20.83. 3 lakh divided by, now see here, 3 divided by 12, so that is around 25, same 25%. So here all when we total all these number, 100% will be the total of all, because we are considering 16 lakh as a 100%, and on the basis of that we find out each item percentage, so it will remain always 100. In the same way, we want to calculate what is the trade payable for 2019, so 50,000 divided by 12 lakh, so that will be total will be 4.17. in the same way, we are taking 12 lakh as a base, so 12 lakh will be considered as a 100%. Now in the same way you can find out here, as I already told, that always asset side will remain same is equal to liability side. So if I want to find out tangible assets, so tangible assets per amount is 10 lakh, that is divided by 16 lakh, so amount that will be 62.50. in the same way, 4 lakh divided by 16 lakh already we have calculated here, that is 25%, so we can easily find out, or we can write it as it is, that is 25. Here 2 lakh divided by 16%, if you are good in calculation you can just find out that that value is just half of that, so directly you can half of 25 you can mention here it 12.50. in the same way, as we have taken 16 lakh as a total, so that will be the 100%. Here also, that is a 8 lakh and 12 lakh, so 8 lakh divided by 12 lakh, so that is 66.67. Here 2 lakh divided by 12 lakh, that is all, that value will be 16.67. and if it is 16.67 it will remain same, so that will be also 16.67. and we are taking 12 lakh as a base, so that will be also always 100%. Now question arises, what is the difference between comparative and common size? First difference, that is in comparative we are taking it as a absolute change, and on the basis of absolute change we find out the percentage. But here we are finding out, it means we are taking total as a base of that particular year, and on the basis of that we have find out the percentage of each term. And fourth column, that is we in the comparative we find out the percentage change. It means absolute change compare with the base year. But here in 2019 we are finding out 12 lakh as a base, and on the basis of that we find out the percentage of each item here in 2019. So one more difference is there, that on the basis of comparative you just compare that what is the difference between as compared to the previous year. But here you can compare, like here you can see that 5 lakh is the equity capital, but when we talk about in terms of percentage, like it is the 100%, and here in 2019 equity was 41.67 of that total liabilities, but here it is 31.25. so that is the difference you can find out with the common size difference. And here you can see that 8.33% is the preference share, but here in the 2020 that is 18.75. so it is showing that you have increased your preference share capital. Here in 2019 it is 20.83%, but here it is showing in 2020 that is 21.88. so you can say that we already know reserve and surplus we can find out with the help of if profit increase, so all that will be transferred to reserve and surplus, so it is good for the company. Long term borrowing remains same. Trade payable, that earlier it was 4.17 but now it is 3.12. so it is showing that trade payable decrease. It means liabilities, current liability decrease, so that is good for the company. Here when we talk about tangible assets, it was 66.67 but now it is 62.5. Tangible assets in terms of percentage it is decreasing. In the same way, trade receivable, earlier it was 16.67 but now in 2020 it is 25%. so we can say that we are selling goods on credit basis. so long term if you are selling it on credit basis, it is not good for company and it will reduce the liquidity of the company. And in the same way, cash and bank balance, that was 16.67%. now here you can see that both amount are the same, but on the basis of that statement you can find out that earlier it was 16.67% but now it is 12.50%. so if cash is less, it shows the less of liquidity in your company, so that is not good. so that is the basic difference between the comparative and common size. Comparative just compare with the previous year, but when we talk about common size, so common size show us that what is the difference in terms of percentage. Although we are seeing many items that remain the same, but in terms of percentage you can see the changes, and you can properly in appropriate way you can say the position of the company. so that is the common size balance sheet. In next video we will cover common size income statement. Thank you.